Hello there, it's Matt from Nordic Walking Preston, and I have another one of our special walkers from our Nordic Walking Preston group. This is Gwyn, so I'll just ask Gwyn just to introduce himself. Hi Gwyn.
Hi. My name's Gwyn Morgan. I'm a 66-year-old retired school teacher. I got into Nordic walking because I was suffering very badly from osteoarthritis. About 5 years ago I was walking with a stick, and having had 2 total knee replacements and a partial replacement in my hip, I could no longer find a way to do cardiac exercise. So I came across Nordic walking and came along, and it's worked wonders for me. I've always tried to keep myself fit, to go to the gym a few times a week, but this has been so useful to improve my general fitness. I don't need a stick to walk now. I can walk very quickly with poles, and my fitness has improved by leaps and bounds. It really has made a tremendous difference to me. I can walk for several hours now without any problem at all, and no pain. So it's been an absolute godsend to me. I really have appreciated it.
Yeah, I'm always fascinated by people's journeys and stories and where they've come from, and you've been walking with us for about a year or so?
Yeah, about a year now.
Yeah. And I remember the first time you came, you had your poles and you're wondering whether this was something that could be something for you. Do you remember that?
I do, yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
And we never know, but we are always believing and hopeful of the benefits that we can provide through the benefits of the Nordic walking. But I'm really proud of you for sticking with it, and totally in awe of the almost the transformation that's happened. As you started walking, you were very slow. I remember you telling me the stories of walking with your wife and friends, and felt that you were kind of being held back. But
I was.
Gwyn now is really the lead of the group, particularly on our Saturday walks. You're very fast, and despite your replacements, knee and hip, you've just massively improved fitness. And
tremendously. The difference is quite remarkable. I mean, I was just commenting today, you notice it, for example, when you walk up a hill. Obviously at my age and being a substantial fella, I get out of breath, but it's that recovery time. It's so much quicker, and that's the real test of improved fitness, in terms of your heart and lungs and things like that. And I just couldn't get those at all until I took up Nordic walking. And you're right, I mean, I used to go for walks with my wife and friends and my sons, and we had to limit the walk, the total length of the walk, to about an hour and a half. So you'd walk out 3/4 of an hour and then have to turn round.
Sure.
Because I just couldn't do any more than that. And now I don't know what the limit is at the moment.
No, but you've been away on several holidays and done lots of walking.
Yeah, I've walked. I've Nordic walked in Spain, Sri Lanka, South Africa. It's tremendous, and I intend to do so in Lanzarote later on this month as well.
Fantastic. We're not jealous.
No, not at all.
And walking with the group, Nordic Walking Preston, how do you like that?
Oh, it's great. It's changed hugely since I started. It was somewhat intimate when we first began. There was only a few of us quite often on a Saturday, 3, 4, half a dozen, and now today, for example, there's 30, and it's great that everybody's level of ability is catered for. Some people are not able to walk quickly, but you notice some people who started off with a slow group and now, zooming past me, and I think, oh wow,
yes,
that's amazing. So you do notice that people make that kind of improvement, and even the ones that are not capable of that, they are walking, at a reasonable or good pace for an hour, and feeling the better for it. So it benefits everybody, I think. It's a tremendous exercise.
Well, fantastic. Thank you, Gwyn. High five for your efforts.
Thanks, Matt.
Thank you for your time, and I really, in awe of everything that you've achieved with this.
You've done wonderful. Thank you very much.
Great to be part of the group. Thank you.
Thanks
Thanks very much.